well and friends, and really important. My mother, she's got some of her employees here. They sold the company in 7 years ago, and they come and decorate her house for Christmas. They come and they set up the table for her. It's amazing. But I have a mother that kind of gave me some orders, and I hate to go against what you guys gave me, but she said, don't talk about me. She said, she's very humbly says thank you to the board, South Dakota Hall of Fame board members, the nominators. Thank you for such an honor. She was totally surprised and just humbled, very humbled by it. But she told me, she said, you speak about what you know is important to my way of life and what I've lived for. And she loves the Lord with everything in her. She gives God credit for everything, for the great employees that he brought to her. She said she was smart enough to realize that they were the ones that made Sullivan's. When you have employees that you can just go ahead and turn them loose and let them fly and let them run and be innovative, they made Sullivan's. And they helped grow it. And she never forgot that. And she had many ways of thanking them for that. And I'm not going to go into any of that. But she wasn't, it's amazing. I lived in the East Coast for probably just about 28 years. And there's a lot of things I never heard of unless I'd go home and I'd hear about them and people would come tell me. She still opens her house up to missionaries. There's people she's been faithful to for not years, for decades. And she cares about kids and she cares about what goes on in the schools and education. And everything she does, she tries to honor the Lord in that. And what you see out there is exactly what we see at home. It's totally amazing. Sometimes we kind of laugh at her. She has a whole different sense. She has no sense of humor. She is business, totally business. What's going on in other people's businesses and business. And we had a joke come up yesterday and she started cracking up, almost tears coming down her eyes. We're all sitting around trying to figure out what's funny. And then it's so funny because she thinks it's funny. And just a different sense of humor. But she loves the Lord. And I just want to tell you, we've been so honored to have a mother like that. And I just wanted to give you some things that she had said. One of her favorite verses, and I should have this memorized, I probably do, but I didn't want to embarrass her or myself, is 1 John 15:5. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. She has obeyed and done that. Apart from me, you can do nothing. On her card, my dad's business card, he passed earlier, and she did a phenomenal job running a business, running a family. And I remember thinking I'd hear people with problems in their families, and you'd hear about some pretty unbelievable problems, drug problems and things like that. And I thought, they have nothing on us. I thought, my mother drug all of us kids, my father too, to church on Sundays, morning, Sunday nights, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and sometimes Saturdays. I felt like I had a real drug problem until I went away and went off to get an education. And I didn't get to choose the school I wanted. They chose, and I'm so grateful they did because it affected my career. My mother, in the background, affects everybody, and I give God the glory for that. And I thank Him every day for what a mother He gave us. So that's sorry I didn't tell you. There's so many things I could tell you, but she didn't want me to, so I'm going to honor her.